Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to Big Time Ninja. We are here for our FINA qualifier. Athletes are staring me down as I'm doing the intro. They're getting ready. They're on the warm-up area. Claire, don't give me that look. But I'm Chris Gandy, joined alongside Ryan Stratus. Strat, how you feeling?
Oh man, you're defenseless out there. You're all
that
alone.
Was the most pressure I've ever been under, having a bunch of 9U athletes stare me down while doing the intro. They're waving at me. They're looking at me. The stress level is high right now, Strat.
Yeah, I'm sure they're trying to get all the nerves out as best they can before they take on these courses.
They're trying to get in my head, you know?
Yeah.
Man.
I'm excited to see this age division, man. We saw the 7U earlier this morning. Had some really close neck-to-neck races out there. And it looks like our first two athletes are standing by, ready to go.
Yeah, really fun. Watching the first 7U waves go, and here we go. Joey Husong and Ethan Lowers. I've been saying Ethan Lowers' name wrong for years, Strat, and they never told me.
Oh.
They never told me.
I know the feeling.
Ethan Lowers. Here we go.
All right, Joseph and Ethan taking off. This is the seeding round, so they are not racing each other quite yet, but it's going to determine how it breaks down in the tournament bracket. Little stumble there off of the landing platform. I think we're okay, though. Going to keep moving.
Let's go, guys.
Getting that backswing built up. It's a big reach here. Going up. Is he going to have it in hand? Oh, those are new. I haven't seen those kind of holds before. Jumping up to the ladder. Dismounts are a little extended for this age group, so they've got to be really precise with how they move through. Oh no, now you have to get the zip line ring in hand before dismounting. Ethan getting the TikTok going, looking for the dismount. Oh no, just shy of the jump. It looks like they've got to go to a trapeze off of the TikTok.
Yeah, they got to get a ring there. It's a decent-sized jump.
Ooh,
Joey getting it there. Yes, sir.
So a great race to start things off for the 9U division. Nice work, Joey and Ethan. Getting all chalked up here. Grant Wolf.
Grant
and Henry Mihailovich.
Yeah, Grant and Henry going to be our next two athletes to go.
Grant coming out of Obstacle Academy wants to be called Grunt.
Grunt!
Well, Grunt, all right.
Grunt Wolf. That's got to be a Hunter thing. Hunter making us call him Grunt.
Imagine so, perhaps. He's got a bit of a yo-yoing hobby as well. And they're off. Grant and Henry taking off. Henry getting a good dismount. Grant swinging around.
Henry with some bump tech there.
Quick reach up. Now having a good swing going into this zip line will be really important to make sure that ring is in hand and you've already got your backswing built up for the transition. Grunt getting that kick up for the dismount down. Going to try to flow into the reach over off of the TikTok. Nice job. And look at that. They're able to swing up to the cannonball from the ring, bypassing the cargo net. Both of which taking that technique.
Yeah, they asked in rules if they had to use the cargo net, if they could just touch the cannonball buzzer. And yeah, they don't have to. If they can swing from the ring, more than welcome to. But we saw in the 7U, the judges decided to raise that cannonball up after the seeding round. And so we might see something similar here.
Wouldn't surprise me. Coming up now is going to be Logan Pasternak and Ethan Mattern.
Not Ethan Matterin, as Coach Joe consistently calls him. It is Ethan. Oh, you're good. You're good. It is Ethan Mattern. Here we go.
Nice big one-handed swing for Logan. Ethan striding across those blocks. One big kip out. Oh, he just shortchanged the dismount a bit. That's okay. He's going to keep on moving through. Got to go up to that fidget spinner. Are those custom ones y'all made, or did y'all find those?
I handmade those, my friend.
Get out of town. Look
I
at you,
handmade those.
All right, swinging on across Ethan.
Yeah, that was a fun project.
That's a cool take on the old splat format they've had before. Big reach up and nice. Going to utilize that cargo net a little bit, perhaps getting some experience if they do wind up having to climb it some in the racing rounds. Logan's still trying to finish things out here, catching up a bit on the TikTok. Bringing up. Oh, keeps the foot on just in case. A little tangled up, but it looks like he's going to be able to figure it out if he gets that shoe unhooked. That's the worst feeling, man, when you're all hung up in one of those cargo nets. Almost happened to me back when we used to have the jump hang. And I had to go over the top when we jumped off of the trampoline to it, rolling down. Pretty easy to get tangled up, lose a shoe. Handful of athletes wound up getting tangled up there and losing shoes across the multiple seasons that they had that in play.
Jaden Corazon and Easton Gwemmer up next. Here we go.
Jaden and Easton. All right, let's go, fellas. Jaden's got a year and a half of experience. Is that dismount okay? Easton's got 3 years of experience coming out of the barn. Good use of the fidget spinner. What are you calling that hold now, DeGan? You made it. What's the official name?
So it's being called the Imposters because it looks like an Among Us imposter.
Oh boy. Okay. Here's kind of sus if you ask me. All right. Easton getting a little back swing here, but enough to reach for the ring, but he has to pull up for that cannonball. Nice job bypassing that cargo net. Jaden climbing up now. Going to finish out his run as well. Excellent job. Jack Werner and Jude Caston standing by. Make sure you got the chalk on the hands, ready to go. Nice one-arm swing. Ooh, Jude making sure he hit every last one of those tiles. Backswing to be sure about the dismount. Now these rings swinging back and forth. Minimize that swing best you can.
Getting a little hung up here, Jude.
Oof, yeah, some of those rings. Oh, he misses on the grab up to the imposter. Get that swing going. Could be tough to time out. The hand placement's just right. In line with your swing. There we go. We're still working our way through here. Jude going for a big dismount, big jump right into the TikTok. Almost gets it. Commits to the leap that time. And nice. I like the way he hooked his legs onto the cargo net nice and high. Oh no, Jack went for the leap. Just came up shy a bit. Remember, this is just the seeding round. Figure out where they're going to stand in the tournament bracket. And so this is a qualifier for the championship. Am I correct, for FINA, for the speed category?
Yeah, so basically the winner of this competition goes straight to the FINA head-to-head bracket championship at Worlds. Only first place qualifies.
Oh my.
Yeah, it's tough sledding out here.
Oh my goodness, yeah, that is brutal.
Oh my.
That's a winner-take-all environment. Well, Dean and Johan taking this course on right now. Dean taking a backswing to be sure about the dismount while Johan gets ahead a little bit. Big jumps up onto those trapeze swings. Dean up onto the imposter swing, gets that landing. Johan catching up a bit. Out and around, going through that zip line. Nice work. Coming up onto that big reach for the TikTok. Is he going to leap? He's going to have to hold on tight.
Nicely done.
Good work. Yeah, not having that timing figured out can be pretty challenging to get the leap timing just right, but he figures it out and goes for the cargo net to help with that climb to finish it out. A lot of moving pieces here. Gotta be precise. Jack and Robinson are up now. Jack coming out of Ultimate Ninjas in Elmhurst. A year and a half of experience. Cruising through right now. Back up onto these rings. Now these rings being so close. A little tricky to time just right. Especially since you got to reach up.
Yeah, it's a little off to the side as well.
Yeah, that swing tech's going to be pretty important. Robinson pulling ahead a little bit. Jack figures it out, now getting that swing action in play. Does he have the reach here? He does from the second to last. Ladder rung makes that zip line quick. Coming down to the wire here for the finish. Oh, but we missed the ring on the first one. Both athletes taking a backswing here. But now the TikTok is working against Robinson. Jack able to figure out the timing. And finishes his run. Nice work. Well, you can see how tough it can be to save that move if you don't get that ring right away. And starts to swing in opposite to the TikTok. Up now, Noah Formenti and Cooper Seibert. Seibert or Siebert? Or something entirely different?
Siebert, I believe. Although, who knows? Noah. Don't ask me. I don't know my kids' last names. I've been saying them wrong for years. Ethan Lowers.
Oh, got a running trend here. Oh, man. Noah swinging around. Yeah, the off-axis swing. Ooh, a good pull through. Going to get that landing. pulling ahead a little bit. Wisely goes back a rung on that ladder once he missed that last handhold, but he's okay. Good swing through off of the zip line. Cooper trying to catch up now off of the ladder swing. In these racing moments, you don't want to worry too much about where the athlete is next to you. Just focus on where you're at currently on those obstacles. Noah looking for the reach.
Yeah,
trusting
the
jump.
Here comes Cooper, though. Nice.
Not giving up.
Remember, it's a seeding round, so Cooper still needs a fast time here. That race doesn't mean much in the grand scheme of things. You know, it's where you're seated. You're not going to get eliminated based on that. It doesn't count as a loss. So good finish by Cooper. Way to not get lose focus being behind early. He really caught up there at the end.
Yeah, it was good. Good determination.
Now on to the women's bracket.
Claire and Sophie taking on the course right now.
Sorry, folks. Little camera outage.
On the rings, reaching up, looking for that move. Both big-time athletes. We're going to cross that zip line without any issues. Claire on the TikTok, looking for that reach. Good timing. I really like that. It was a smooth move through. Sophie not quite done yet, but pushing hard to finish. That's right. Good work keeping that momentum going all the way there and finishes just under a minute. A little fist bump to the teammates. Awesome job.
Nice job, dude.
All right, up now is going to be River and Harper. River coming out of big time as well. Less than a year of experience. Also swims in the outside of the World Ninja. In the 100 meters in freestyle and the backstroke. And we are taking off. Both athletes out of big time.
Yeah, both kids on the elite team. This might be our biggest height disparity in this matchup. River, one of our taller athletes. Harper, one of our shorter.
Sometimes that can come into play for some of these obstacles like this one here. A little more height required before you can reach. River turning around a little bit, gets locked in. Or the ladder crossing here as Harper trying to find that next move. Has to go for a lache off of the imposter. Oh, but doesn't quite make the jump up to the ladder. River pushes forward now into the ring swings. Eyeing this jump a little bit. We go, and then uses that wingspan to help reach that cannonball quickly. As Harper having to build up that momentum, doesn't want to jump, might have to time this a little differently. Good timing.
Yeah, nice job there on the reach.
That swing actually helped a lot with how short of the wingspan she's got to work with, but oh my gosh, yeah, you're right. That height disparity is pretty huge there.
Mm-hmm.
All right, McKinley and Maggie are up now. Waiting for things to be set back at the start. in preparation for this comp, did you and Mr. Swanson go head-to-head in any races for some of the testing and seeing what the times would typically be like? Assuming he stepped away from the headset, so...
Oh, sorry, Strat. I'm here now.
Okay, all good.
What was the question?
I was asking if you and Ethan did any like test runs against each other.
Against each other, no. We did all the testing on one side of the course, pretty much, earlier in the week, and then when setup day came, we kind of just started with the 11U, 7U courses. And the second side, we pretty much just set right at the 7U level, so a little bit more efficient that way, saved us some time. So we never actually had both courses set up until the final 7U, day of competition setup.
Gotcha.
If you're doing Ninja versus Ninja and you're doing course design, it's definitely the way to go. You could do all the different waves and change of difficulty on one side throughout the week even, and not have to worry about your other side of the course until the day of, and then you could just start the other side of the course at the lowest difficulty level, the lowest age group. Little pro tip there.
Yeah, man, gotta be efficient in these kind of setups when you're dealing with so many different athletes, age.
A lot of changes, yeah, and you want to make sure that you're pushing each age group to their, to their skill level, and it's tough to gauge sometimes, because I'm not 7 years old, so, trying to gauge okay, I think this is the right height, but then they show up on the day of, and you're like, oh man, that's maybe too big of a jump for them because they're shorter than I had in my mind, and trying to do the course design for the different age groups is definitely tough, but it is fun.
A challenge, yeah. Course design is a finely tuned art.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, McKinley and Maggie.
All right, here we go.
All right, we're running through now. Ooh, we'll double check there. And for that dismount off of that trapeze, good job. Big leap out to the roundabout. And now trying to get that swing and reaching up with the one hand can be tough. It's almost like a one-arm pull-up, plus the momentum that you're building with the swing makes the pull a little more difficult. Able to keep on cruising through. Looks like Maggie pulling ahead slightly on the zip line. Finley going for the zip line now, swinging back. Really want to have a good jump going into this TikTok. You can see it's kind of preloaded to help with that momentum to be built up just right. And, gotta start building up that momentum. Nice job, Maggie, finishing things out. McKinley looking for the reach, and just came up shy on the full grab on the ring. Peeled out a bit, but she's okay. I'll bounce right back up. Shake it off. We'll have some more races, though. We'll get at least 3 at a minimum. Evelyn Ruff and Avery Nichols up next. Avery trains out of Ultimate Ninjas and of the Barn. Got 5 years of experience. Started back when she was only 4 years old. And here we go. Big swing off. Get things going. Evelyn trying to get that swing built up off of that trapeze for the roundabout. Avery, no problem. One-handed swings through on the imposter. Big jump out off to the ladder. Going to take only 2 handholds before reaching onto the ring. Out into round we go. Nice dismount off of the ring swing. And a quick work off of the dismount for the TikTok as well for Avery. Evelyn coming around onto the ring swings now, looking for that TikTok leap. And reaches out. There we go. Good job making those moves and timing it just right for the reach up for the cannonball, but getting tangled up a little bit on the way down. Nice job. Okay, up now it's going to be Addison and Ellie.
Here we go.
And swinging into action. Got to take a little bit of a backswing to be sure about that. There we go. Good reach up onto the imposter. Ellie trying to find a landing now. Just a little glance back. Just seeding around to see who's going to be where in the tournament brackets. And all this adds up. It's not a long course, but it will start to wear the hands down and the endurance of these athletes. Nice job, Ellie, finishing things out. Part ninja shirt. Oh, watch out. Don't get taken out by the TikTok. Crossing over the other athlete's lane there. That's in finishing things right there at the end. Nice work. And next one's coming up here in a second. And we're on the move. Olivia swinging through right now. You're looking for the trapeze swing. Hold on tight. Platform right behind her is in play. Coming up just a little shy of the dismount. It's okay. She's going to be jumping up for the roundabout move here. Good grab onto the ring. Swing built up, gets the good reach up onto the imposter. Oh, but the side-to-side swing now, just like, oh, the wing nut almost. I'm going to switch to switch grip grab, one hand on top of the other. I have to reach with that top hand.
Yeah, I like that.
Looking for the dismount just to be sure. Good work. On now, next camera. Joe keeps just having to walk in frame every time.
Oh no, Coach Joe.
That's all right. Cheering them on as we go. And I think that's... Is there a time limit on the course that they have?
Yeah, they do have a 1 minute and 30-second time.
Gotcha. Looks like the seeding rounds are all said and done, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, that's gonna do it for the seeding round. I'm in charge of this competition, Joe, so I gotta go talk core stuff real quick. I usually don't have to, but I'll be right back. Sorry.
All right. Well, while Mr. DeGangi steps away from the microphone, anybody watching at home, thanks for tuning in. Appreciate everybody hanging out with us on the YouTubes. Feel free to chime in the chat. Let us know who you're cheering for, who you're here to watch. Or if you got any questions about the world of Ninja, feel free to drop them in the chat. Let us know. This is the FINA sectional for the racing division. Get a ticket to the championship. Only first place gets that top prize. A bit different than your typical qualifying events. We'll be standing by as those brackets are filled out based on their seeding rounds. So we'll be going here in just a bit.
All right, Strat, I'm back. I'm not back, I'm sorry. thought I was back. Slight discrepancy.
Guess who's back? Back again.
DeGanji's back. Tell y'all friends.
Oh boy, oh boy. Almost go time.
Here's his run. What do you need? This is. It's on the other side. Yeah.
We hear you, DeGange.
Oh yeah, we did.
Mr. DeGanji.
Hey-o.
I see you.
It's our secret room. Can't go in there. You saw everything? No, that's our secret room. All the secrets are back there. You know, if you guys had, if that door was left open, you would have seen some of those obstacles in there. That's why we always keep it closed. Secret room. Yeah, you can't look through that crack.
When are you gonna make? What's the blue thing in there?
What? Yeah, that's a Coach Ethan question. Yeah, that's a Coach Ethan question. Yeah, can you see anything? It's a box. We gotta finish it. Two thing in the back with two red things? I don't know. Secrets. Secret workshop.
Secret Santa workshop.
What's up, Joey? It's a secret. Can't tell you. Kids trying to discern our secrets in the workshop.
Got the kind of wardrobe that leads to Narnia back there.
Yep, exactly. So I believe there was an issue with the scoring of the previous wave where Ethan Lowers was scored twice accidentally instead of Ethan Lowers and Ethan Mattern. So they're just trying to get that situated. They had the scores are accurate. They know which run was which. They just in the system have to change the name from Ethan Lowers to Ethan Mattern. So
Gotcha.
that's the update. So we'll just be a minute, folks. Thanks for bearing with us.
Yeah, thanks for your patience.
All right. So you can see Ethan Swanson over there getting everything situated. Logistics extraordinaire, Ethan Swanson. No stranger to these high pressure situations, Strat.
Yeah. Man of many talents. Long gone are the days of just a clipboard and piece of paper. That's how we used to track things back at Ninja Nights.
I cannot imagine nowadays
Dude.
trying to run a competition with clipboard and paper anymore.
Uh,
I had a handful of those in the beginning, but man, I actually built my own scoring system early on when I was doing competitions over at Ultimate Ninjas, just so that I didn't have to use pen and paper.
the original Deganji Ninja Works
That's where
Ninja Master app.
That's where it came from, man. Is I built my own, like, because I didn't want to do it, and then it evolved into what the NSC scoring app is today. Eventually, so
Nice.
that's where it was born.
And the days before having those, yeah, tough, man.
Yeah, let's
So-
do a little history lesson if anybody's watching in the chat while we're waiting on these runs to get started.
Yeah.
Little history
Yeah.
lesson about the logistics of ninja competitions and ninja gyms. Back when Ryan Stratus started competing, what gym did you train at, Ryan Stratus?
Well, nothing. You
The
gotta figure it
Nunya?
out. Nunya.
The Nunya gym?
We didn't have any. It was funny. I had a podcast interview just the other day with some of the kids from up in Canada.
Oh,
They were
nice.
asking me, the Ninja Talk with Bunny and Frog kids. They asked me what gym I started at, and I was like, yeah, we didn't have any. We had to start them ourselves. It
Yeah.
was all just skate parks for like warp wall work. And then if we were lucky, gymnastic studios that would have open gym time for adults. And those were hard to find. Because usually they'd have open gym time, but you would have to be like in the gymnastics program or have like a kid in the program. I was able to find the stunt team or the stunt folks in Atlanta. They all trained in a specific location. It was a mixture of stunt performers and parkour athletes back when all that stuff was starting to get more and more popular in the Atlanta area. So it was, I think the first gym I ever trained at was Hampton. I think it's called Hampton Park.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it was a gymnastics studio where all the stunt folks would meet. So that was before we had things built out. Then it came down to Ninja Core. That was the first ninja gym in Atlanta. They're still kicking down there in Lilburn. Ninja Core to Ninja Quest. Or making my way here to Greenville. Looks like the athletes are standing by, ready to go. Who's our first two up? This is where the racing starts.
All right, yeah, here we go. All right, here we go. Athletes getting ready to go.
And we're off. Big swing off of the platform is going to be leading the charge. Coming around the corner. Big skip there off that first ring. Going to have that momentum built up. Oh, we just came up shy off the trapeze drop. So that will do it on the far side to clinch this round. So the rest of this run here is just going to be for experience, as it is the furthest, the fastest in order to move on. Not quite out of it yet, though. It is a double elimination round. Cannonball has been raised up. So we got to utilize that cargo net to help. Ooh, it takes a tumble on the way down, trusting that pit pillow. Looking for that TikTok transfer, big jump up perhaps. Nope, don't need to. Can reach right out to that ring, but that's going to make that climb a little tougher. We'll work our way through and almost there. Finishes out. Nice work. He'll have his work cut out for him. In the comeback rounds. Next two athletes ready to go. Dean and Jude standing by. And we're off. Both going off of that one-handed swing technique to make that dismount as quick as possible. Oh, and you can see Jude looking over already. Don't worry about your racing partner. Just
focus on yourself. Focus on yourself.
So tough if you're not used to these kind of environments as well. Good reach up. Trying to gauge like how much to really put into these obstacles, depending on where your competitors at. You just want to focus in on the handholds, the reaches. Both pretty close by. Taking a big swing, gonna make sure we're getting a good reach on that TikTok. Oh, but neck and neck. Oh, the one-handed reach. I'm not sure if we had the swing tech for it to get all the way through in one. On that rope, climbing up for the finish. And there we go. Nice race, Dean and Jude. All right, next two coming up.
Oh.
Camera is having a mind of its own for a second. Not sure what got the camera swinging around like that, but we're off. Jaden and Joseph. Jaden on the far side, near side now. Jaden getting the swings through. Got his own training environment in his basement.
Oh, this is Ethan Mattern, actually. My bracket is incorrect.
Apologize, folks. He's getting some good swings. Big leap out onto the TikTok. Makes that ring grab no problem. Just a couple moves on that cargo net. Here we'll try to clean that up a little bit for the next one. That climb up can be tough. Ooh, come on. Got to jump for it. Good commitment there. Keep trying to find the footholds as that rope moves underneath you. Not like climbing a normal ladder. That's going to be it. And the camera here is, again, panning around. Got a mind of its own. What's going on? This going on here, I wonder.
What did you do to my camera, Sophie? Who's you
hacked
hacking my camera?
Somebody's hacked in again. Somebody's sabotaging. Somebody's trying to I'm trying to sabotage us. All right, here we go. Next two athletes are on the move. As the cameras try to keep up with them, it's going to be tough. Some of these athletes are going to be moving really fast.
Yeah, this is Jaden and Cooper. Cooper Siebert and Jaden here.
Sideways swing a little bit off axis on that imposter. Causing a little hang up there.
Oh,
Both big time athletes.
Saw Cooper fall behind early in his first race, but then catch up.
Jaden staying nice and steady. Ooh, man, that reach for the ring, that TikTok move. Keep those feet up and in play. Big kip up here to try to beat up a little bit. Finishing out. Nice race, you two. Yeah, knowing exactly where to jump on that TikTok to help with that momentum. You'll see some kind of bear hug the pillar. They want to have those feet land just at the start of that little square there to help get that swing going. Still got to follow through with the hands because you can't trust that you'll keep the feet under you the whole time on that TikTok. It's easy to have the feet push the platform away entirely too much. We're on the move, next two athletes. Out and around. We need a couple more swings here off the trapeze to be sure about the dismount. Getting hung up on the ring traverse. This reach up onto the imposter has been proving to be an issue with it being off to the side like that. Jack and Henry going for the ladder swing now.
Big back.
Keep it going. Get what you can. Ooh, we almost got it in that one reach. Don't mess up anywhere along here. We're still in the clear. Furthest to fastest and gets the finish. Ooh, just what I mentioned before. The feet can push the platform away. Tough break there. That's all right. Holding the hip a little bit, but hopefully he's okay. He'll get another chance here. Remember, it's a double elimination. Easton and Jack ready to go.
Yeah, the lanes could be switched here. I'm trying to get a eye down on the floor. Apologize if I have the names in the wrong spot.
Easton Gimmer coming out of the barn with 3 years of experience. Jack has a 1.5 years, and he's coming out of Ultimate Ninjas in Elmhurst. Easton rocking the barn shirt in the black and yellow.
Yeah, names are on the opposite side. Jack did fall on that first obstacle.
Oh, unfortunate.
Yeah, I think Easton's going to take this one.
At least he'll get some experience. Same for Easton. Doesn't have that extra pressure. But you might not even know that. It's like you don't know where you're at sometimes unless a coach is giving you that insight. Good to focus up on where you're at. Easton almost reaching for it in one. Needs a little bit more. Oh, Jack almost gets it in one. Swinging through. Almost catching them at the end. Nice work, you two. Easton's going to win that one to move on. Shake it off, and you'll have a chance to redeem yourself in the next round. All right, Robinson, Aronoff, and Johan De Leon ready to go. Johan's got 2 years of experience. Moving through here, might need another swing. Oh, and just shy of the dismount is Robinson. Johan gets the point there, so he'll be able to move on. That is a tough move sometimes with that trapeze being so close. It's within reach for them to start from the platform, but jumping into it, with it being so close, can be a little tricky, a little different of a technique. Ooh, almost getting that reach on the first swing through. Needs another backswing. Robinson trying to catch up a little bit. A nice job, Johan. And finishing things out. A little high five before moving on to the next few athletes. Noah Formenti and Ethan Lowers ready to go. What's Mr. Swanson hollering about out there? Might be the last race in the bracket. I imagine he's trying to let everybody know.
Yeah, I think this is the last race, and then we'll move to the boys' comeback bracket next.
Oh, no! A short jump off of the roundabout ring causes him to miss that point. So Noah is going to take this round. Ethan was trying to line up that swing through. Just came up shy. That's okay. We've got some more races to try to fight his way back into that tournament. And finishing up on the TikTok, both athletes looking for the finish. Good kick out. And oh, Ethan went for the big reach. Noah going to finish it out on the cargo climb. Nice job, you two. Have you ever done any tournament type competitions yourself, DeGanji? You ever been in these positions of having to keep winning to move on, or having to fight back into the comeback rounds, things like that?
I don't believe I've been in like a double elimination like bracket tournament.
That's how they used to set it up for us, and when I wrestled all through high school. And those are brutal. Especially if you lose your very first one, then you got to fight your way back from the bottom all the way. But it is possible. All right, who do we have coming up?
All right, I think Logan and Dean is the next matchup. we go.
And they're off. Logan and Dean going into backswing. And looks like he just missed the dismount. So if he gets the landing over there on the far side, looks like Dean will take this round. It's all about that furthest to fastest here in the tournament rule set. More of a traditional style ninja rule set, the whole one and done. At least they get to continue on and try to finish the course for some experience. Here we go on the TikTok now, looking for the leap. And finishing strong. About a 1:03 to finish out. Great job, Dean. Logan on the zip line now, working his way around for the ring swings over to the TikTok. He's only going to have about 10 seconds to see if he can get through the rest of this. Minute 30 time limit starts to add up and be tricky as they fight for it over and over again throughout the day. Nice try.
Next up, we got Joey Husong and Cooper Siebert. Big time Ninja Elite team matchup. Cooper going to be on the far side, Joey on the close side.
Any friendly rivalries going on right here? Is this a back and forth battle that they've?
This
like
one, not
Destiny?
too much. They don't. They're on different nights on the elite teams, so don't cross paths all too often.
Well, they are standing by and ready to go.
Here we go.
All right, let's see it. Swinging right out the gate. Picking up the pace when we can. Linking that swing would be so time saving, but it's such a risky move. Each athlete taking a couple swings. Looking for the reach up here. Oh, getting
Swing
some
for
back and
swing
forth
here.
battles. Oh, it's back and forth, back and forth. He's still looking over. Ooh, Cooper going for a risky move. Oh, no, and the ladder takes him out. So Joseph will be able to move on. But he's got to clear this obstacle. I think it's clear once he hits that ring. There we go. Still going to push on forwards. Just out of reach again. Got to commit to that leap a little bit. Nice job, you two. Pretty deceiving. From this angle, you see where that ring is, and it looks like the athletes can just reach a little further to get it, but when you're in the mode, it's not quite as close as it looks on TV sometimes. I think we'll see some athletes start committing to that leap when it comes down to it. All right, next two. On to the move. Quick out that gate. Jack and Jack. Going back to back. Ooh, big skip there. Middle ring seems to be the move. But the reach up and over onto the imposter swing is a bit tough. Gotta change that swing a little bit before making that next ring grab. Nice work. Coming around. Looking for those next couple of moves off of the ring swings. Oh, on the TikTok already. And nice grab onto that cargo. Good high grab on that net. Will help the grab up to that cannonball to finish things out. An excellent job. Not quite there, but almost within reach. Cannonball is complete. Nicely done, Jack. All these repeat runs start to wear down the athletes a little at a time.
All right, this is our final run in the comeback bracket here.
All right, and we're off. Gets a big kick out. Ethan and Robinson facing off. Both neck and neck right here. Gonna come down to some good swing tech. This seems to be the obstacle that eats up the most amount of time. Commit to the landings and this ladder as well. The swing can either hurt you or help you. Ooh, good reach out forward. Looks like Robinson's going to get hung up a little bit. Ethan going to pull ahead. But not slowing down. Robinson trying to catch back up. He's got the wingspan to help a little bit more. The big leap out onto the TikTok. The reach out is going to help immensely get him ahead. And oh, Ethan fighting for that swing.
We have to confirm, I think Robinson maybe took a fall.
What a battle between these two.
I think Robinson took a fall, unfortunately, on the slider.
Oh no. It's tough. He was behind a little bit, so might have had to try to risk it. May have just come down a little too soon.
Let's see if we get this updated. And yeah, Ethan Lowers is going to take that one.
Still in it.
All right, so I think we're moving over to the girls division now, Strat.
All right.
Where we've got River and McKinley getting ready to run. And this is the girls winners bracket. Nobody's taken a loss yet. We've only done the seeding round, so no eliminations on the line just yet. River going to be in the red lane. McKinley in the blue lane.
River standing by. Less than a year of experience. Trains here big time. Enjoys drawing and sketching as a second place hobby to Ninja. You still drawing a bit yourself, ain't you, DeGangi, on the... You take the iPad with you on the flight?
Yeah, I like to get my airplane art in. Start from scratch, try to get something done before the plane lands.
Here we go. River swinging out the gate. McKinley trotting across those balance tops, no problem. Both require a backswing before going for the dismount. River going to go ahead and pull ahead slightly. Using that wingspan to her advantage.
Yeah, River has the height advantage here. You can see he's got good reach.
Ooh, McKinley needs another backswing, but a good adjustment. Just needs to build that momentum back up for the next move. As River working through that shaky ladder. Very important to keep the legs swinging in line with where you're trying to go. Any off-angle swings can throw your momentum off angle. River taking a little cautious approach here towards the finish.
Yeah, she knows she's ahead. Doing a very good job.
Yeah, conserving some strength perhaps for later on, but oh my goodness, good jump out there from McKinley. We'll finish things up with a little climb up on that net. And finish it out. All right, Harper and Maggie getting ready to go. Man, oh man, racing time.
Here we go.
And oh, gonna need a backswing here for Harper.
Oh, they both take backswings.
Watch those steps across. Swing again, needs one more to be sure.
What a save, dude!
Oh my goodness.
What a save!
Excellent job. That was right there on the edge. Maggie taking the time to swing through that ladder, keep that momentum going. Excellent hand placements, only using a couple of rungs off the ladder. Harper trying to catch up now. Don't fight the swing momentum on the ladder. Try to use it to your advantage. Maggie, one-handed reach, doesn't need to grab a hold of the ring with both hands. Trusts the grip will be there and gets the cannonball to finish things out. On her side for the win for this round. Harper not giving up. Getting the momentum built up off of that tick-tock. Ooh, fingertips on the ring. That's going to be tough now. Swinging in time with her moves. And time ticking away. She's going to have to jump. Or not. Just wait for it, being patient. But the time limit is up. Still wants to finish things out for good measure. Great attempt. Good heart out there. We got more to go. Don't worry. All right, Addison and Olivia. All your next two to run. Thumbs up from both athletes. And swinging in action. Back swing to be sure about it for Addison. Olivia going to pull ahead slightly. Want to cross the balance steps. No worries there. And drop it on down now. Addison getting in the swing of things. Olivia came up just a little shy of the dismount. She's okay. Going to keep moving. Addison getting both hands onto that imposter. Gonna Get that swing built up a bit more before trying to go for the reach. Which is a smart move to do. You don't want to go too soon and possibly peel out on your backswing with just one hand holding on. Now getting that swing built up for this next reach. She wants to get a big back pull if possible. Looking okay so far. Olivia fighting through the swinging ladder as Addison gets on into that TikTok. One reach, hold on tight, hand holding on tight, matches with that grip. Olivia missing the zip line, that's okay. She's still going to fight for it. Got a few seconds remaining. And nice job from Addison finishing things out. And that'll do it for the time for the two athletes. And Olivia trying to figure out that TikTok swing tech. It's a bit tough. Need to be on the other side of the TikTok to build up that momentum. She fought for it and got it. Great job not giving up out there. So we're back onto the boys division.
Yep, looks like we're going to the boys next. It looks like this might be Grant and Jude, potentially. I believe it is.
Grunt.
Grunt and Jude.
Grunt is the youngest team member on the Elite 2 team. Said he recently got the skyhooks unlocked. That's a scary one. I remember first time trying to learn how to do the salmon ladder transfer from one
Oh my god,
set
dude.
to the
Oh my god, I was up in
across.
GCA, I think, the first time I was doing a double salmon ladder transfer, and we were up pretty high. There were gymnastics pads under us. Oh man, dude.
Dude, GCA was up there, man. I remember those.
It was high, man. And then like, you know, you couldn't chicken out because all the crew was all there too. Like, it was a pro camp, so it was like,
Fish,
all right, I gotta
pasta.
send. Yeah, you got that fish pasta, man. You gotta send it.
Get the chant going. Everybody's hyped. It was,
And then it was like double
Oh,
salmon
man.
ladder into the unstable bridges that they had there, and it was like, man, I think about that being a hard obstacle back in the day, and these kids would laugh. The 9U division right now, if they saw that and they were like, oh, this is a hard obstacle, pff, please.
dude, yeah, they'd be able to
Hold
cook.
my water bottle.
Hold my chalk bag. Here we go. All right, Grunt on the way. Jude gonna pull ahead a little bit. Oh, good save there. The trail leg staying up high. Grunt trying to catch back up. Jude going to be pulling back and forth. Ooh, good transitions there on the rings. Going to make sure we're getting that pull power locked in. But now Grunt caught back up to Jude. And the swing tech working out in favor.
Oh, boy, Strat. The gym getting loud. The gym's getting loud.
Ooh, both on the TikTok at the same time to reach out. Jude not able to reach. Grant having to fight for it, but the climb up, who's it going to be? It's coming down to the wire, and Grunt clutches it out.
What a run. What a run.
Oh, my goodness, dude. That was back and forth.
That was tight the entire way through. Whew.
They started looking
race.
over at each other, man. They started checking seeing who was where on the cargo net. That's the last time you want to see where your competitor's at. Just climb. Tension is high here in the winner's bracket.
That was tight.
All right,
Team
Ethan
Grunt
and Jaden
taking it. Here we go.
And they're off. Ethan and Jaden going in sync right now for the trapeze dismount.
Yeah, swing for swing right now.
One-handed technique.
Move for move right here.
Tell they are trained a lot by the same people. Oh my goodness, we had a little bit of a hang up there off of the ring. He had to take a backswing. Ethan gonna have to fight for it a little bit here as Jaden pulling on to the zip line. Not quite out of it yet. Remember, anything can happen here towards the tail end. Ring swing, momentum, very important.
Oh no, here we go, Strat.
Getting on to the TikTok at the same time to climb up here for the cargo net. What's it going to be? Jaden able to finish things out. What a race down to the wire once again.
Another one.
The backswing on the imposter reach just put Ethan back by a couple of moves, but he fought for it, kept the pressure on. Another exciting race.
Exciting is an understatement. Holy cow, dude. What a race.
All right. Here we go. Easton coming out of the barn. And Henry coming out of Ultimate Ninjas Libertyville. We're off. Trotting across those tiles, no problem. Get the link dismount. That's going to be really important here to save a lot of time. Same moves here on the rings. Both need a backswing before going up onto the imposter. One more backswing for Henry. Easton going to pull ahead a little bit. Going on to the ladder. Some match grip tech, but getting hung up a little bit on the swing tech. Henry trying to catch up somewhat. That zip line going to be holding him back a little bit. But the swing here going to be really tough to catch up as Easton gets up. Nice high grab on that cargo net. What's it going to be? Oh! Henry caught him on the climb up on the net. Easton.
You can see here on the climb up. Oh no! Wrong. This is not right.
What happened?
Here
Easton
he comes.
Oh my goodness, the climb up, the swing into it was huge.
What a run. Next up, Noah Formenti, Johan.
Oh, these are going to be some tight races here in these next couple of rounds, brother.
Oof.
Good battles. Now that tech off of the TikTok, where he hooked his legs up really high from the ring grab, that fluid motion was able to really save a lot of time versus Easton's launch onto the cargo net and then attempting to climb it. Took a little longer to reach that cannonball. Oh man, you know what time it is, DeGanji?
Whew. After this, we're going over to the women's bracket. Announcement from the judge.
Here we go. Noah and Johan battling it out here. Quick dismount. No, Johan shortchanged it by a little bit. So Noah is going to be moving on. That is a risky move. He knew he had to take. Looks like Noah is aware of that fact, so the rest of this run's just going to be feeling things out. Meanwhile, Johan's still going to be pushing that pace. Trying to get the rest of that course dialed in. And then on to the TikTok for the climb. Good swing up. It's a little more reach for that cannonball. That's going to be it for Noah, but Johan just shy of that dismount. Unfortunate off of the trapeze launch. We're going to start seeing some risks being taken.
Yeah, I mean, they're athletes. They have to take some risks here. Sophie Freitag here on the starting platform. This is going to be Sophie and Evie. Here we go. On to the lady side.
All right, Evelyn. Make sure the hands are dry. Both big-time athletes ready to rock and roll. Here we go. Sophie coming off of a second-place win in the Ninja Skills competition back in August. Let's see how those skills translate into some side-by-side races.
Athletes taking a look at each other as they pull back on that ring.
Don't lock eyes with your competitors. It's like that'll be the worst way to go.
They are move for move right now, Strat.
Oh, Evelyn. Trying to catch up a little bit. Crowd getting wild right now. Oh, Evelyn pulling ahead. Sophie. What a great race.
That was a fantastic race.
All right, next two coming up.
All right, this is going to be Claire Mattern and River.
Claire's got 6 years of experience. Traveled to 11 different states in 2024 alone. River, a little shy perhaps with that landing. I think she was okay though. Claire working through, quick dismount off of the imposter swing through. Nice hand over hand technique to get across the swinging ladder quickly. It's always interesting to see what athletes like the one-handed techniques, the Gibbon swing versus some of the other moves. And my goodness, 38 seconds. That was an incredible time for Claire. Nicely done.
Yeah, that's an insanely fast time from Claire there.
River working her way through the zip line and on now for those rings back towards the TikTok. Reach into it, hold on tight. The backswing a bit aggressive, can be tough to hold on just able to make it through. Now on to that cargo net to finish things out. Nice job, y'all. Starting things off here. Second round of the winner's bracket. Maggie standing by, and Avery in the other lane. Avery trains out of Ultimate Ninja St. Louis and the Barn as well. So a couple Barn athletes in attendance today. Said her hobbies outside of Ninja, currently reading Harry Potter and taking art classes. Also another well-traveled athlete, 25 states she's been around competing for Ninja. As we're moving through the ring swings right now. Big leap out onto that ladder, going to make really quick work of that swinging ladder. 2 rungs is all she needs. Take a second to identify where those rings are before jumping into action. And that TikTok, big reach out. Maggie swinging through. That's going to be a great job over there on Avery's side of things. Just over 40 seconds. Maggie working her way through. Nice transition across. And the climb up will end her run just over a minute. And fist bumps. Oh, gonna leave her hanging. No, she's ensuring those fist bumps don't go left. Oh man, nice job. Addison and Ellie are standing by. And we're off. Ellie coming out Ultimate Ninja's Elmhurst. In sync action here. Up and in, trying to get that reach on the imposter. Ellie able to pull ahead slightly.
You're there. Good. Don't roll over.
Addison getting through the ladder now onto that zip line. Wants one more rung to be sure about the reach. Addison's looking for that TikTok leap.
There you go. Climb.
And that'll do it for Ellie on her side of things. Addison taking one backswing to be sure about it. Good leap out. Got to commit for the jump. And finishing out right at a minute as well. Nice work, you two. Ellie's going to be moving on. Oh.
All right. Nice job.
Guess what time it is, Mr. DeGangi?
Big time.
Oh, pizza time.
Oh, pizza time.
I'm about to order me a pizza right now. Not enough time in between these brackets.
Yeah, the pace is quick here. Action is nonstop. What do we got here? Looks like Dean. Dean and Johan. Is that what I'm seeing here? Yes, sir. Here we go.
All right, Dean and Johan. See Dean trying to catch up off of that backswing. Johan taking another swing to be sure about it. That was what caught him off guard last round. Big double swing for Dean as well. Making sure that grip is A-okay before making that swing off. So Johan slightly in the lead. But we've seen how quick things can change. Big swing across, and no, we just missed the zipline ring. Dean, unfortunate there. He tried to go from a little further back on the ladder. Johan with a quick transition off of the TikTok. That's going to be a good move for later on. So Johan's going to be moving on. There's Dean fighting for the finish here. Great races out of that young man. Keep up the good work. All right, next few athletes getting ready.
Yeah, next is going to be Easton and Joey. Looks like, let's see here, Easton looking at least pointing at the blue Joe lane. Joey will have the red Swan lane.
All right. What's it gonna be? Gotta wonder where his head's at. Easton almost had it in the bag of this last round, but now in the comeback round.
Oh, and Joey took a fall there on the first obstacle.
Oh, unfortunate. No. Oh, man, during the comeback round, you're trying to fight for it. You need to take those extra risks. Sometimes it'll catch you off guard right out the gate. But still going to fight for this. Try to finish up. Easton heading on over that cargo climb to finish things out, and he's going to be resting up now that he's back in the mix. Joseph wants one more swing here. Come on, Joey, get up there. And finishing it out. Nice job.
Ethan and Jack going to be the next two athletes to go. Looks like Jack's going to be in the red lane, Ethan in the blue lane. Oh, we might be getting a switch here.
The old switcheroo.
Yeah, looks like Ethan wants the red lane. I think he might be the higher seed and gets to pick. Comeback bracket round 2. Here we go.
Oh man, pressure's on. You know you're on your last life essentially. Ethan on the rings. Jack trying to catch up a little bit from the trapeze swing. Oof.
Ethan a little
back swing.
Circular.
Good adjustment. You know, pressure's on, man. When you're in the lead like this, sometimes get a little complacent, not knowing where your opponent's at. Next thing you know, they can come blazing past you if they have a sudden gust of speed. Ethan looking pretty consistent so far. Getting up into that grab on the cargo net, going to finish things out for him. But Jack not quite done yet, not wanting to give up. Ring swings now before the tick-tock. Oh, just peeling out there. The hands looking taped up a little bit, so might be working through some tears out there, showing a lot of heart. Great job, young man, not giving up and fighting through the pain. You can see he's blowing on the hands. I know that feeling, man. Oh, I tell you, the worst pain I've ever dealt with on A&W was probably after season 9 on the Rolling Thunder.
Ugh.
My fingers were just pure.
Don't say that word to me. Don't say that word to me, Strat. How dare you say that?
That one got you, huh?
That one got me twice, man.
That one got you. That one's tough. But we'll talk about history back in a bit. Ethan and Jude on the course right now as it still come back around. Who's it going to be? Ethan taking one more swing. Jude pulling ahead a little bit.
Yeah, he took an extra one there.
Better safe than sorry at this point. Don't want to fall at any point because it is the furthest to fastest. Nice hand over hand tech. Ooh, good. Good way to identify. He wasn't quite ready for the jump, so he had to pause for a second. Ethan Lowers coming around the rings. Oh, Jude taking a backswing on the tick-tock. leaping for it. What's Ethan got here in the bag? Got to commit to it. The big reach out. And oh, man, Ethan, nice attempt.
Yeah, he had to go for it. Knew he was behind. That was the last race in
Great
that
job
comeback
out
bracket.
there. Valiant effort. Valiant effort.
Sophie and Harper are going to be up now. As we move over to the girls division. Sophie and Harper, here we go.
But yeah, my hands just lost all sensation. I didn't have any blood in my fingertips anymore after that one. And I fell right in the water. It was cold out there in Daytona.
Oh my gosh, dude.
That was because I fell off the cube. It was the giant cubes. I was trying to get my feelings back in my hands and still had to do like the salmon ladder and the cubes. Just splatted against the the second cube like a bug on a windshield. That was the year I got all my runs fast forwarded.
Oh, you want to talk about fast forward strat? Oh, we talking fast forwards? Oh man.
Let's hear it. How much have you been?
Oh man, every time almost like
victimized, brutalized by the editing.
I'd have to count.
Somebody has it out for the Gandy. They don't want to see you on TV.
I got a face for radio, as they say.
Trophy. The trophy husband over here.
Trophy husband. Nice, dude. Very nice, Strat.
I kid.
We got River and Olivia. Yep. River and Olivia up. River in the red lane. Olivia in the blue lane.
Right. River. Getting ready to go. So her biggest ninja accomplishment is beating the third wall here at Big Time. Which one is that? How tall is the third wall?
Yeah, it's our 12-foot wall.
Nice.
9U beating the 12-foot wall. Let's go.
And we're off.
Backswing on both sides.
Good commitment there, both of them getting the landings just right. Swing it around. Olivia taking some extra swings on the trapeze. She's trying to time the swing right, but the... Okay, nicely done. Able to figure it out. Still in it.
Yeah, taking her time. It's a good job not to panic. Her swing wasn't quite lined up, but she locks it in. You do not want to take a fall. It's one and done here.
River taking some swings, but able to figure it out. Olivia fighting through onto the imposter as well right now as River gets on through the zip line. Fighting through it. Staying steady. And a great swing through to finish up her run. River going to be climbing up that cargo net. Just a couple more reaches, and there you go. And Olivia fought hard all through her runs. Made some progress out there. Got a little further each time. And wants to get this TikTok locked in. Needs a few more swings. Trying to figure out the timing is tough. I'll time this out here. A little bit more momentum, and there we go. Great job, Olivia, not giving up. And that'll do it. Get some good experience out there. Oh, coming off of the net, a little tangled up, but she's okay. Good fight out there.
All right, up next we got Addie in the red lane, McKinley in the blue lane.
And jumping into action. McKinley taking a little hard landing there off of the ring. Bringing through. Oh, no! Came down a little rough off of the trapeze dismount. So won't be moving on. Like Addison's going to be into the zip line now off of the swinging ladder. Trying to keep that swing straight. Good leap out. Trying to find the timing here. These TikTok leaps starting to become more popular. As we finish out just a little over a minute. Nicely done, Addison. Kinley heading on now for that TikTok, trying to build that swing up. Ooh, good grab. Up we go to finish things out. McKinley, just over a minute 30 to finish up those runs in the first round of the comebacks. I only ever did the TikTok once on A&W. That was on, I want to say, season 11? We had it back then.
Okay, yeah. I don't think I ever did it.
That was a weird one, too, because it was huge. And
yeah.
It's like you couldn't build up momentum, really. It's like you had to land just right and go immediately or off of your second or third swing. If not, then you were not going to make that leap. But Harper and Sophie on the move right now. Big kip here, trying to get that swing built up. Needs one more to be sure about it.
Oh, she clipped her feet on the pad behind her,
Yeah,
slowed her down.
Might be in her head a little bit. She's got plenty of momentum. It's all about that timing. Being sure about it. Sophie pulling ahead. Harper trying to get onto those imposter holds. Can be tough. Sophie, no problem through the zip lines.
Harper's making her way through the ladder.
Remember, anything can happen here. We're not quite out of it yet. The course isn't done until that cannonball is hit. Now the climb up to finish things out. So Sophie will be moving on. Harper, nice try. That trapeze really hung her up a little bit. She is not wanting to stop, though. We are not giving up. Oh,
nice job.
Great heart out there from Harper. Excellent work. Great effort out there from both athletes.
All right, next up. It looks like we're going back to the boys division. Ethan and Jude here in the comeback bracket. Looks like Ethan will be taking the red lane, Jude in the blue lane.
All right, Ethan and Jude, let's go. Kids are getting a lot of races in today. Ooh, taking the skip off of the trapeze. That's going to save a lot of time. Climb up here onto that side of the fidget spinner. Oh no, going to need a couple extra swings, but Jude's going to pull ahead. Taking a chance to glance back all while swinging on the ladder. Ethan trying to catch up a little bit. That swing going to be off axis a little bit, trying to build up more momentum as Jude's on those final set of rings. Big backswing going to give him a lot of momentum to help him get to that tick-tock. One-handed reach onto that cargo net. What's it going to be? It's going to come down to the climb up, and nice grab and climb up from Jude. Let him move on. And Ethan, great attempts, great races today.
So Jude hangs in there, stays in it. Johan and Easton, I believe, are up next. Easton in the red lane, Johan in the blue lane.
Oh, man. Down to the wire now, DeGange. Here we go. What areas are we going to see them try to take some shortcuts? Oh, that big skip right there. Huge for Easton. Johan's going to have to try to find a shortcut somewhere. The backswing on the ring's going to catch him up a little bit. Oh, I like the set of the hips there on the swinging ladder. Didn't have to wait on the back pull. I pre-positioned his body a little bit better to line it up. And that's going to give him a climb up on the cargo. Oop, just wants one more swing to be sure about it. Johan trying to finish things up. Just got hung up a little bit with some of those transitions. As Easton finishes things out. Great move there off of the tick-tock, linking that move across. Strong runs from Mr. Johan as well throughout the day. Could be tough, man. That trapeze swing dismount he tried earlier in the day and came up short. So perhaps that was in his head a little bit. Not wanting to try that risky move again there.
Claire Mattern, our number 1 seed, Claire and Evie getting told to come off the platform, I think.
Just the semifinals. Where are we at on the brackets?
Sophie and River are going to be up first, so it looks like we're starting in the comeback bracket. River taking the red lane, Sophie in the blue lane.
All right, all chalked up, ready to go. On the move. Oh no, River's gonna have to take a backswing. It's gonna give Sophie a little extra breathing room here on the dismount. Try to find these rings in hand. Ooh. Yeah, That one-handed pull can be tough if you don't have that swing momentum built up enough. Sophie able to figure it out, though. Taking the time to look back. Now River catching up on the ladder. Sophie on the final set of rings. As long as we keep the feet in control underneath, that's going to be it. Locks it in. Sophie going to be moving on. River not quite able to catch up, but still a lot of heart and fighting for that finish. Great job out there. You see the taped up hand already looking at it. That's a sign of a lot of practice in the gym, and when you're putting out there during those races, those rips, flappers tend to happen.
Looks like Maggie and Addie are going to be up next.
Addison and Maggie. What's it gonna be? Yeah, quick dismounts. The name of the game when it comes to these speed races, side by side. Gotta find those shortcuts when you can. Good backswings. Maggie catching up a little bit. Addison gonna need a backswing here. Wingspan not quite as much as Maggie, able to take some big reaches on the ladder. Don't want to get too outstretched though, because sometimes that can hurt you in the long run. As Addison able to pull back up, catch up a little bit more. As Maggie leaping out on to that TikTok, but with a drop down, not quite enough to get that momentum. Is going to come down to the climb. Oh my goodness, another close one. The leap from the TikTok, yeah, almost spelled disaster for her. Great race.
It looks like Claire Mattern and Evie Ruff will be the next two.
Back into the winners round, the winners bracket. Standing by. Mr. Swanson jumping into action out there.
Here we go.
And we're off. Dropping down, no problem. Quick move off of the trapeze. Claire going to pull ahead a little bit. That trapeze dismount seems to be the area that saves a lot of time on the outside. Now, Claire still keeping the lead. Evelyn not going to let that go by too easily, though. Still going to keep the pressure. Before the swing through off of the zip line, coming down. Looks like, I can't tell if she fell there or not. Hopefully she's all right. As Claire climbing up, big swing, going to finish things out just under 40 seconds. Evelyn finishing up, climbing up to the top. And we're dropping on down. She's talking about something that took place over there. I'm not sure. But a great run. Ellie rocking the Dave Kavanaugh t-shirt, the Part Ninja. King of the North, king of the walk-ons.
The King of the North.
Another long-lost legend in the world of Ninja. No more walk-on experiences. Here we go. Ellie versus Avery.
Oh no!
One for the dismount.
We had a
back
Swan
swing.
Lane fall, so Avery is going to take this.
Oh, bummer. Didn't see it. Where did it happen?
I think it was maybe off the first obstacle.
Oh, man. Well, they know the pressure's on. This is the winner's bracket. Neither of them have lost yet, so they've got that extra life. Going into the climb here. Oh, that'll do it. Nice job, Avery. Ellie going to go ahead and keep on moving, though. Finish things out. Shake it off. You'll get another chance. You're going to want to chase after for the fist bumps again. Right, next few athletes ready to go. Grunt swinging back into action. Quick dismount down. Jaden going to try to catch up here on the swing around. See where he can try to make up some time. Grunt looking for the move here onto the zip line. Ooh, needs a backswing. Pulling ahead slightly. Jaden coming back around. It's going to come down to the TikTok. Up and in, and Grunt's going to clinch it. As Jaden climbing up to finish things out as well. Both really fast times. Grunt's going to be moving on.
Next up, Noah Formenti and Henry Mihailovic.
We go, Noah and Henry. Jumping in. Both get that single swing dismount. Look at that crossbody kick up. Okay. Oh, needs the ring for that extra swing. Noah able to get that swing tech lined up, but the backswing, oh, he needs a little bit more. Henry going to pull ahead slightly. It's going to come down to the TikTok here. Who's got the better transition technique? Oh, Noah went for a big move. Henry going to clutch that one out. knew he was behind by a little bit and just had to risk it for the biscuit.
Yeah, it's a good job. Let's see where we're going here in this tournament. It sounds like we're going back to the girls division. Maggie and Evie going to be up next. Evie going to choose the red lane, Maggie in the blue lane.
All right. Evelyn and Maggie standing by.
Harper.
Looks like we're ready. And we're off. Quick dismount down. Let's look to see what the trapeze swing is going to be like. Taking a back swing to be safe. Heavy slightly ahead. Going to go onto that second and third ring. Ooh, little backswing here required. Good save. Going ahead to grab back onto that second ring. Adjust that swing a little bit. Maggie looking for that dismount off of that imposter right now. Ooh, having a hard time reaching for that other ring for the dismount as Evie pulls ahead. A couple more obstacles. Staying smooth with it. Maggie still fighting on of the imposter swing through as Evelyn finishes out. Clutches that and finishes hip strong. Oh. Almost through. Maggie looking for the finish. And pulling up on that cargo net and almost done. And great job. And Genji, I will be right back, my friend.
Yes, sir.
That pizza just arrived.
Ellie and Sophie. We got Sophie here in the red lane, Ellie in the blue lane. Here we go. This is the comeback bracket. This is one and done here for these girls.
Back.
Yeah, this is a tight one right here. On to the TikToks. If Sophie reaches, oh, it's going to be close here. Oh, it's going to be close.
No, my goodness.
Sophie Freitag behind the whole time. The whole race coming from behind.
Oh, wow.
What a run!
Just got hung up here. Couldn't quite get the footing right.
You can see
Oh.
Sophie with the reach first. What a race!
That's a bummer. Came down to it.
And that is in the comeback bracket. Great job from both girls. Ellie, close there. Looks like we're going back to the boys division. Easton and Jaden here in the comeback bracket. I think Jaden gets first choice. So Jaden's going to go in the red lane. You okay, Harper? And here we go.
On the move. Jaden and Easton. Easton pulling ahead a little bit. What risks are we going to take here? Doubling up. We saw that kickback before utilized. There it is again. Quick shimmy. Easton pulling through. Jaden trying to find that move across. Oh, Easton needing another swing. Gets the footing just right, and the climb up is going to be it. Getting back into the mix. And Jaden's going to finish things up, not too far behind. You know, they got to be starting to get tired at this point of the day. Probably like their fourth or fifth race at this point.
Yeah, they're leaving it all out there.
Oh man, you can see the emotions run high, brother. Good try out there, man. No shame in the game. A valiant effort. Especially when it's like only the top person can get the golden ticket straight to championships.
Yeah, it's tough.
All or nothing. Is it like this for everybody, or is this just this is like the format to get into the championship everywhere, or is there like an actual?
I think so. Yeah, I think this is the way that FINA does it for head-to-head, just for Ninja versus Ninja.
So there's still like speed and endurance categories that they have the option.
Yeah,
to do.
you can still get to Worlds in the speed and endurance category, and I think if you do well enough at Worlds in the speed and endurance, you also make it to the Ninja versus Ninja head-to-head. It's just if you take first at one of these, you automatically go to that tournament.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah, so there's some options out there.
All right, Noah and Jude on the move right now.
Yeah, this is going to be a tight one, Strat. Don't blink.
Oh, buddy. Side swing lined up. Noah moving smooth. Good control of the swing tech. With the ladder shaking around, going to work against him a little bit.
It is neck and neck here, dude.
Oh, the crowd is going wild. Noah fighting for a quick dismount down. Ooh, he kicks out. That's going to be a huge miss onto the ring. What's going to be on the climb up? It's going to come down to the climb. He swipes at it and misses. Noah gets it. I don't think Jude hit it on his first swing.
We got to look at this. Yeah, we got to look at this. Here it is. Here's the replay. Jude missed it. Jude misses it on the swing.
Oh, man.
Yeah, when you go frame by frame, Jude takes a swipe at it, but does not hit it. He takes a swing. He does not get it.
Just swung back a little bit.
And so Noah hits the cannonball there, so Jude does not take it. Noah with the come from behind victory. Way to not give up. Woo! That's why we got that camera there, Strat. That's
Good
why the
eye,
camera
man.
is there. This is why I'm a seasoned professional. We
Oh
put
my
the
God.
camera up above the truss. Man, I'm patting my
That was,
own back on that one. I'm patting my
your
own
own
back,
horn.
man. Sometimes you gotta be impressed with yourself, and
Oh,
great camera
humble,
placement, Chris.
humble brag.
I'm saying it. What a run, dude.
Yeah, that was great. Great job out there. He knew he had to get a little higher up on that cargo net before making that swipe at it.
Woo!
What a race.
What a race, dude. My goodness. He just barely missed that cannonball. Fingertips. Looks like we're going back to the girls' division. Evie and Sophie. I believe Evie gets the choice. She's going to take the red lane. And this will be in the comeback bracket here. So, both girls been battling all day. Here we go.
Evie and Sophie. So it seems to be the biggest shortcut so far is that trapeze swing. If you can get across the shaky ladder efficiently without a lot of backswings. And then the transition off of the tick-tock to the ring and a high grab on that cargo net.
Here we go.
Pressure is on. And we're moving through. Ooh, we get the quick dismount on the far side from Sophie. Evie trying to catch up a little bit. She's going to have to work around the swing. Let's see what we can decide to do here. Ooh, both happen to miss. Good adjustments. Both grabbing onto the ring and dismounting down. Big leap out onto the ladders. Both back swings in play here a little bit further. Momentum slowing up a little bit, but Evie getting a bigger swing through. That's going to give her a little bit more momentum moving forward. Sophie trying to catch up on the rings and pulling ahead slightly. It's going to come down to the tick-tock leap. What's it going to be? Big reach on both sides. And another neck-and-neck race. And oh my goodness, Evie clutches it at the tail end. Exciting times out there at Big Time. Great race. See, she's really wanting it out there. Pretty intense battle back and forth.
So Easton and Noah up next. Find that race. Pull up the Noah in the red lane. Man, it is crazy out here, Strat. It is crazy.
Man, y'all, hats off to the big time team for being able to dial in such a good course. You know, that just shows if you can set up these courses to where it's so neck and neck the whole way through and having these crazy finishes. Good course design here. So let's see what we got. Noah and Easton. Battling back. Ooh, big leap around. Saw a lot of shortcuts made before. Easton pulling ahead slightly. Noah trying to catch him on the ladder crossing. It's going to be all or nothing here on the tick-tock.
Yeah, I think
Reaches
Easton's
for it.
got it.
Oh, and clutches it there on the climb up. Noah went for that big skip just the round before on the TikTok. Had to take a couple swings there. Great effort from both gentlemen. Nice job, y'all. Hard-fought battles.
Yeah, it's been real fun all day. No, one of the most exciting races of the day just a few minutes ago. Could not be more neck and neck. And it sounds like we might be going back over to the women's side. Is that Claire Mattern and Avery? Yes, it is. Here we go.
Here we go once again.
This is the semifinals race. Winner goes to the championship with a one-loss advantage, because they would have to lose twice. Here we go.
All right, big pressure here. Both getting that single swing down, no problem there. Trapeze in the bag, going around the corner here, looking for the triple ring. Transition's going to be 2 swings in, 1 back swing for the dismount down. Nice job, big leap out onto the ladder. Going to be shaking back and forth just a little bit. Claire going to get the back swing first, no problem there. Avery going to try to catch back up on the roundabout. In and to the ring swings. Both starting to mirror each other for the move here into the TikTok. What's it going to be? Big reach out, and the climb up is going to be down to the wire once again. DeGandy tames it over. Looks like Claire clutches it out on the move up, and great run. Great camaraderie on display.
Yeah, Claire took it on the hit there. Really nice job. Claire Mattern does it. Avery will go back to the comeback bracket to face Evie Ruff. Oh man, Strat. Back to the boys division, Grunt and Henry.
Into the semifinals we go. Grunt, the lone Obstacle Academy athlete that I know of anyway. I think he's the only one out there today, versus Henry. Repping the big time. Ooh, getting a little ahead right now. Grunt. Big reaches here, looking for those dismounts down. Hand over hand. Losing a little bit of the momentum. Henry needs to take another backswing. Ooh, what's it going to be here on the ring? Henry going to have to take a big risk in order to catch him. Grant, if he gets a big climb up here, that's going to be a clutch move. That's going to be it. Oh, man, that was a close finish. Grunt's going to be moving back in. Or moving on, to the finals. Henry is going to be...
Henry will go to the comeback to face Easton. Now we got a slight break here in action. Athlete's going to get a couple seconds to recover here. It goes back over to Evie and Avery. Going to take about an extra 60 seconds or so. Avery's going to catch her breath. When was the last time you went head-to-head on a course run, Strat?
Oh gosh. I cannot remember. It's been that long.
Was it Ninja versus Ninja?
I mean, for the
Danger
official
Zone?
races, yeah, probably. No, I wasn't on Danger Zone. That was season 3. I never did that one.
Oh, okay, okay.
Took a break that year from shoulder reasons and mental health reasons. I was needed a break from all that. That was right after season 9, perhaps.
Yeah,
Eight?
they went back pretty quick. The filming was
Brutal, dude.
pretty quick turnaround, I remember. And season 9, you made it pretty deep into Vegas too, right? That was stage 2. Was that the metal spin?
No, season 2. No, that was the year I got hung up on the giant ring at the start of stage 2.
Oh, okay.
And I had a weird hang up where I was trying to make the move on the skyhook, and went backwards because my swing was all out of whack. I couldn't fix it, and jacked up my shoulder a little bit more. And I was like, yeah, I need a break.
Winner here goes to the championship.
All right, Evie versus Avery. Here we go. Both coming through, no problem there. Getting a big skip on the trapeze. Avery's going to pull ahead a little bit. Evie going to try to make up for some ground on the swing up on to the imposter that's right out of reach. Unfortunate. Going to have to take a backswing to adjust. That's going to give Avery some breathing room. Climbing up. Climbing across. As long as Avery keeps things smooth here to finish things out, it's going to be tough. Swipes at the cannonball, misses it the first time, but secures it on that one. Almost gets it. Nice try, Evie. She is not quite done yet. Great fight throughout the day. Awesome runs and a hug to finish things out.
So then we'll see Avery and Claire go head-to-head for the championship. Back over to the boys.
Is this it? Just for the...
This is the comeback semifinals. Henry and Easton. I believe Easton's in the red lane here.
Yeah, Easton's rocking the barn shirt. Henry rocking the glasses and the big time gear. Oh man, that was a great move there from Easton. Almost just monkey bars his way through the rings. No swings required. Keeping that beeline tech as smooth as we can make it. Henry still right on his heels. Henry's had a great transition through on to the cargo net. Almost caught him with the swing off the ring.
Yeah, desperation mode, and he almost got there.
Wow, man, good job.
That will do it for Henry. Great runs throughout the weekend. Should be really proud of himself.
Like the adjustment that Easton did, he went with the reverse grip on the cargo net and turned his trail hand into a switch grip grab to help with the pull up into the buzzer hit on the cannonball. Henry just not able to keep up with him, or else that huge skip off of the TikTok would have clinched it yet again. Easton moving back in to the championship rounds.
Yeah, it's going to be about 2 minutes. Avery going to catch her breath. She's had 2 runs. This will be the 3rd in a pretty short amount of time. And it'll be a fun one, man. Claire Matterns put up the fastest times here so far on this course. Avery has not been far behind based on our unofficial clock. I don't have the official times in front of me. All right, sorry, Strat. Just going over something with our judge.
All good. Getting ready for these championship rounds.
All right, here we go. Coming down to it. Claire's been in the red lane all day. No reason for that to change now. The person who is in the lead gets to choose what side they'd like to be on.
Right.
Avery in the blue lane. Here we go.
So am I correct in saying that Claire needs to just win once?
Yeah, Claire needs to win once. Avery would need to win twice here in order to win here. She does have a loss. She lost to Claire in the semifinals. And so this is where things stand. Exciting stuff here at the conclusion of the 9U bracket.
Crowd has been hyped all day as well. So big shout out to everybody in the building and everybody in the live stream as well who's been tuning in and watching. Exciting runs to conclude this division. Here we go.
Here we go, Strat. Don't blink.
What's it gonna be? Quick dismounts down. Watch this put in across the tops. No problem there. Quick dismount down off the trapeze as well. Good job so far. We're in sync with each other. Kicking back. What's it going to be? Up on to that spinning wheel. Overhead. One arm dismount down. We lose the camera feed for a second, but just in time. We change it out to the next one. Hopefully we got that feed in hand for the finish because we're getting close to it. Down to the wire here. Moving on to the TikTok. Big leap up. Who's it going to be? It's coming down to the climb up. Oh, no! Avery misses on her first swing. Claire clinches it. A
Claire
great
takes
battle.
it.
Back and forth. Awesome work. Getting confirmation out there, I think. What's going on?
Huh? Yeah. Yeah.
Nice job, everybody. Looks like Claire's going to take the win.
All right, here we go. Claire.
Boy, Grunt and Easton. Here we go, back in the move. Grunt ahead slightly. Easton's been having some pretty smooth moves out there. What's it going to be? Grunt dropping down. Ooh. Easton pulling ahead a little bit, trying to anyway. It's going to come down again to the wire here on the TikTok. Grant's got the reach. Easton's got the speed. It's going to come down to the climb up. Easton gets it. Grunt just got hung up on the transition off of the ring to the net. What a race. Easton at a size disadvantage. Doesn't have quite the height advantage that Grunt had. Didn't let that slow him down.
So we got about 3 minutes before we go and reset things back. Let's take a look back at the women's finals, the championship race. She just misses here, and Claire ends up taking it. You can see Avery on the left goes for the swipe.
Man, yeah, it's that. Oh, dude, yeah, that's tough. Tough timing.
Yeah, it was close. Grant and Easton are going to run this back now. So Grunt had to lose twice. Easton takes the first one. Now this is sudden death. This is it.
High fives all around. You know, last time I raced, now that I think about it, I didn't get into the racing rounds. It was at the Anaheim USA Ninja
Oh, yeah.
side-by-side courses.
Nice.
Did not make the cut. Was not in racing shape.
Yeah,
Fun course, though.
You got to be really dialed in for these head-to-head races. Every micro movement, every hip placement is so crucial, especially as you get into the later rounds. You really got to just over and over again dial in your course run. You could see these athletes throughout the course of the day just figuring it out, figuring out where to make the skips, where to set their hips. It's really fun to watch as the day goes on.
Yeah, and then like trying to play back like what worked for you, what didn't work. Where could you possibly make a skip? Do you risk something moving into this final round, or do you just stick with what's been working for you in these last few? Seems like they're trying to give each other a little bit of time here to recover some. You can see Grunt. Man, I know that move. You're rolling the shoulder like you got arthritis built up already. Man. What age division is this? 9U? These kids need to start working some mobility, man. We gotta keep these joints limber and loose. We gotta start coming up with more lower body obstacles, man. This Ninja's like 80% upper body. I think they just had a pretty cool course that got put together. Red Bull did one. Not sure if you follow Red Bull's accounts.
Oh.
They had a pretty cool straight course. It was about 11 obstacles, I think.
That's cool.
But it was a real long track, and they had a car push in the middle of it that you had to push.
Oh, dang!
Climb over the car that led to another spot. I'll have to send you that link. That's some pretty unique ones out there. But here we go. Championship round. Grunt. Easton.
Here we go.
Joe, the hype man. Getting everybody riled up. This is for all the marbles. Easton taking that skip, no problem. Let's see what we got. Everybody's got to be smooth through everything. Oh, a backswing here for Grunt. What's it going to be? A backswing for Easton as well. What skips can we make? Loses the momentum a little bit on the zip line. He's going to have to pull hard here. Easton was able to have a good swing through and pull up on the TikTok, and he gets ahead of Grunt just a little bit more. He's going to come down to it. The climb up again. Who gets it? Oh, no. Easton fought back through the comeback rounds and takes it. Grunt not quite able to cinch it up here.
Easton misses the first swipe here.
No, and you can see Grunt was looking over at him the whole time. We were talking about it throughout the day. Just focus on yourself and where you're at. Oh, man, down to the wire. Great runs from all the athletes today.
Yeah, well, that's going to do it for us, me and Strat. We're going to turn it over to the podium team. They're going to get the athletes their awards, and then we'll turn it to redemption time. But we'll see you guys back here on our YouTube channel for the 11U taking place later on this afternoon. Thank you guys for hanging out. We'll be back for the 11U in just a little bit.
See y'all in a bit.
All right. Back it up for me. Thanks, dude.
All right. For second place, we got Anne-Marie. Where you at? There she is. And for first place, losing no races, putting on one heck of a show, we got Claire Madden. Yes, I said your name right. Yeah, you thought I messed it up. No? All right, let me pick up your podium. If you earned it, and I didn't. There you go. Go ahead, smile for the camera, flag, most, whatever you want to do. Show off the medals. You probably got a million to the collection. Look at you guys. And for first place, guys, they automatically qualify for the FINA World Championship. So, congratulations. I will tell you what it is, but I don't know off the top of my head, so we'll get back to you later when that is. And with that being said, we're going to switch over to the fellas. The fellas up here. For third place, Henry Mihalowicz. Second place, Grant Wolf. And then we got first place coming back from the comeback